Revelation 19 verse 10. I fell at thy seat to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone. And salutations to you sincere laborers out there pushing this truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. Alright, as you can see, brother coming at you with the spirit of prophecy. Once again, GMS Tampa Bay, Ww3, it's brother Kanakla, GMS Rai. And this is an article from November 6th. So this is current events here. It says Saudi Arabia charges Iran with act of war, raising threat of military clash. Alright, and Saudi Arabia, that's an ally of America. And that's really America, using this propaganda and really using the Saudis right now in this article or in this certain situation is really a proxy. All right, because the Saudis don't really want nothing with Iran. It's America, man. So it's just a proxy, man. All right, so Saudi Arabia charges Iran with the act of war, raising threat of military clash. It says London, Saudi Arabia charged Monday at a missile fire at its capital from Yemen over the weekend as an act of war by Iran in the sharpest escalation in nearly 3 decades of mounting hostility between the two regional rivals. Now, what's beautiful about this is that they saying it's an act of war. Now, with that being said, I watched this guy on YouTube. I believe is on X22 report. I think his name is Dave, if I'm not mistaken. He gives out a lot of information about the economy collapsing and current events of World War III and so on and so forth. But he said that, and this is not the first time I've seen him to be true in this saying, so to say. So you brothers want to start watching this channel. It's called X22 Report, and is pretty credible, man. I mean, key things. I mean, I haven't researched everything you say, but every time I search up something that he's mentioned in his podcast, they're true. Such as Saudi Arabia charges Iran with act of war, raising threat of military clash. Now, he stated in his report that Iran hasn't attacked anybody in over 200 years. Alright, now this is an article I found March 6, 2016. Alright, it says Iran has never started a war with a question mark. Iran hasn't invaded anyone or indeed started a war in more than 2 centuries and has become a talking point for those advocating trust and outreach to Iran. Here's University of Michigan professor Mrs. John Cole, for example. Iran has not launched an aggressive war in modern history, unlike the U.S. or Israel, and its leaders have a doctrine of no first strike. All right, this is true of Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, as well as the Revolutionary Guard's commanders. Retired Congressman Ron Paul likewise declared there is no history to show that Iran are aggressive people, when the last time they invaded a country was over 200 years ago. Alright, so that was beautiful, man. Just more of a reliable source, the X22 report. Alright, he stated this and, it found out to be true. So the reason why he's in his podcast, his report, he stated, Slakia, if Iran hasn't invaded invaded or started a war in over 200 years, why would they start now? It's going to show you that propaganda, the narrative they want to declare war on Iran. All right, so in order to declare war on a person, you need a reason, and a very good reason. All right. And if you can't find a reason, you make one. You demonize them with false flags, the media. All right, the media is the most powerful weapon of the military. All right, because if you have people supporting the war, all right, then when there's increasing taxes, okay, well, the tax increased because there's a war, right? We got to fight Iran. Iran is, being a terrorist, so to say. All right, or, okay, well, a draft or something come, or, well, I'm going over there to fight the Iranians, so you get people to support it. All right, you got to have them support the war. So you got to get them on your side. So this is them doing that right now. All right, it says, London, Saudi Arabia. Oh, I already read that. It says, we see this as an act of war. The Saudi Foreign Minister Abdel Jabbar said in an interview on CNN, Iran cannot load missiles at Saudi cities and towns and expect us not to take steps. The accusation, which Iran denied, came a day after a wave of arrests in Saudi Arabia that appeared to complete the consolidation of power by the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, 32. Taken together, the two actions signal a new aggressiveness by the prince both at home and abroad, as well as a new and more dangerous stage in the Saudi Cold War with Iran for dominance in the region. All right, so you see they're not picking war with Iraq or Afghanistan. Iran is like the numero uno in the Middle East right now, man. That's why they want to declare war. They have a lot of ties they're doing with Russia. All right, they have a lot of oil. All right, a lot of money has been invested into Iran by these other nations. Okay, so Iran is gold, man. Is the key to this next war. All right. Today, confrontation is the name of the game, said Joseph A. Kitchian. It's like if I mispronounced that. A scholar at the King Faisal Center for Research in Islamic Studies in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, who is close to the royal family. This young man, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, is not willing to roll over and play dead if you challenge him. He's saying he is going to respond. Yeah, whatever. Alright, and ultimately this is going to get America destroyed. Alright. Bring out this precept. Isaiah 62 verse 6. I have set up watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. Alright, and those watchmen are the men you see out there on the highways and byways, man. It's constantly watching this thing, constantly paying attention, being occupied in prophecy. Alright, staying focused, man. Constantly making these videos, feeding the elect, and showing them the times that we're in, man. Alright, because that's what disciples asked Yahweh. Lord, give us, when shall we know that these things come, man? Give us, signs, alright? I set up watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. And we're not, alright? We're going to bring this info out. And give him no rest. Alright? Give him no rest. Till he establish and make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Alright? So we got to keep pushing this truth, man, till we in the kingdom, man, till the Most High set us up. Okay? And with that, man, coming at you again in the spirit of prophecy. I'm gonna keep an eye on this thing, watchman, man, watching this thing as this war begins to brew in Iran. This is gonna be the destruction, the catalyst of the destruction of America, man. Alright, so you brothers stay watching, stay praying. I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you sincere layers out there that's pushing this truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty.